mean, just moving on to a game that I think is unfortunately for Cam Ward and the Titans, feels like a very predictable outcome when you've got a rookie, despite how much talent he's got, making his NFL debut, traveling to Mile High Stadium to play that Broncos defense, and that Broncos team that a lot of people have making a significant leap this year, possibly contending for the AFC West. Just to keep it short and sweet from my end, I mean, there's a lot of things to like about the Titans this year. I don't know if I like their chances in this game, week 1, facing the Broncos. If you've got a survivor league, this would probably be my survivor pick for week 1, having the Broncos take care of business against a rookie QB. If Cam Ward is able to snatch this win, it'd be certainly impressive. It'd be quite a way to start off his NFL career, but it just doesn't seem likely against a hell of a defense in a hell of an environment on the road across the country. Obviously, with the home field advantage too, or just kind of the unique aspect of Mile High Stadium and what it brings. I have the Broncos winning this game. What's the line currently at on this one, Mike?
Right now it's at -8.5. I gotten it at -8.
That's steep. It's steep, but I don't like the Titans' chances at all in this game. There's a very good chance that the Broncos just kind of totally bottle up whatever Cam Ward and the Titans offense tries to do, and you kind of just got to write this one off. If you're a Titans fan, the season kind of starts in week 2. At least that's how I view it. Does anybody have the Titans possibly getting an upset in this game?
I don't have them getting an upset in this game, but I do have them finishing second.
Or covering?
I don't hate them to cover. I mean, I'm kind of a perma bear / like I kind of lean towards like the bigger numbers typically in the NFL. Typically lean towards the underdog, but I got the Titans finishing second in the AFC South this year. It's kind of more of a knock against Indianapolis, like we mentioned earlier, in Jacksonville. But listen, we see teams. We talked about it on the last podcast. We see sometimes these teams that finish last in the division kind of make a leap once they get an influx of talent. I think Cam Ward is a significant upgrade over Will Levis as far as it comes to taking care of the football, being smart of the football, being able to layer throws at different levels of the defense. I just think he's a better quarterback, and sometimes when you upgrade the quarterback, that's worth 3 or 4 wins alone. And the Titans' defense last year was surprisingly okay, even with their offense putting them in bad spots. I think they were 17th in DVOA. Still got Josh Simmons in there, not Josh Simmons. What am I blanking on his name for? All right, it's getting late at night. Big guy in the middle. It's not Josh Simmons. It's Jeff Simmons.
Allen?
Yes.
Oh,
no,
Jeff Simmons on the.
I'm talking about the Titans. I like Zach Allen though. Yeah, Jeff Simmons. But I mean, I look, their defense was good last year, quietly, for given the circumstances they were in. So I think they'll be much better this year. Like I can see them winning 7 or 8 games. Not sure if it'll happen on the road week 1 with the rookie quarterback, but just my little. And I hate the Titans. Don't get me wrong. They need to give the Oilers jerseys back to us, but I think they'll be quietly better than they were last year. That's it. That's all I got.
All I got for this one is, I mean, first off, if you're a Broncos fan, I think you're fired up for this season. I'm picking Denver to at least cover 8, where I got them at. It's up to 8.5. I'm also taking Denver to make the playoffs as a wild card team. That just, I think it's right there. Rookie quarterbacks right now, 17, 31, and 1 straight up when you're going into your first game. Over the past 6 seasons, they're 1, 9, and 1. Tends to be pretty rough for quarterbacks. Broncos make the playoffs this last season, and now you add to the defense this season. Defensively, Dre Greenlaw, Talanoa Hufanga, like very good free agent additions.
Instant contributors, I would say.
Instant contributors, exactly, to what was already a solid defense. Bringing Evan Ingram over from Jacksonville. Broncos won each of their last home games, I should say, in the last 2 that they had by this 8.5, 9 spread. They covered that. Titans, there's a reason you got Cam Ward, 2-7 on the road last year. 5th lowest odds to record the fewest wins this season. I think that might be a very good bet if anyone is looking to, find a market for the Titans right there. Talanoa Hufanga, great safety when he's healthy. Dre Greenlaw has also had his own bouts with injury, great linebacker. The offense looked good last year under Bo Nix. I expect them to take another jump. I really don't like Brian Callahan. He threw his entire team under the bus after, I think it was week 2 or 3 last year when everything blew up with Will Levis. I do think they're better than I think they are much better than they were last year, but you fade rookie quarterbacks in the first week. It's not rocket science. They have PJ Locke now. That's 3 safeties that they can rotate in with Talanoa Hufanga. You can pencil it in. I think they are going to be a top 5 defense. What does scare me and pisses me off is we could have gotten, I think, 7 all summer with the Titans for their win total. But yeah, it is what it is. You could have gotten a better number. I don't know. 5th lowest odds to record the worst record in the NFL. There's going to be a lot of growing pains for Cam Ward. He doesn't have Derrick Henry back there. He has Tony Pollard. It's. I think you lean on the Broncos defense, and then do we see where it goes from there?
Yeah, I concur with everything you said. I guess we can wait to see how the Titans' offensive line works out. I did like what they did this offseason. They should be at least decent in pass protection, so that should keep Cam Ward relatively upright. I like J.C. Latham sliding to right tackle, but yes, I think the Broncos are going to take care of business. And yeah, we don't have to spend too much time on the Titans this week at least. We'll see how that offensive line holds up.
Yeah, I think the Titans are going to have to earn the coverage that they get after being the number 1 pick. And maybe they do with a guy like Cam Ward. A lot of expectations this year. Some people picking them, like we said, in our they've become a sexy pick to finish second in the AFC. I don't know if they're a playoff team, but there's a chance that they could finish over Jacksonville and certainly Indianapolis, if you ask me and Turtle.